Find my face. Hello. Hi. Okay, so here's the thing. Well, we're going to be doing our lashes today. That's what we're doing. We're doing our lashes. If you watched the last video, it's been a week since I've started doing new content. It was not taken well by some people, obviously. I started doing skits. I tried doing skits, but I used my own voice, but then I put a filter on it and people were upset. They couldn't tell that it was a skit, even though it was me talking about modesty. So, anyway, modesty, me. I am, whatever. Welcome to Tis and Pump YouTube, where we discuss my experience with autism, mental health, chronic illness, disability, becoming a baby bodybuilder. I don't know. We're not talking about any of that today. Well, we might broach the subject, but today we're going to be doing our lashes. Why? Sorry. Oh my God. The person who timestamps the burps on my video must be happy. I feel like I haven't burped in a video in so long. Okay, here's the thing. My lash girl, love and light to you, raised her prices. And I tried to do this 3 years ago. It did not go well. Okay? Last ditch effort. Did it again. Tried to do it again. Did that 5 weeks ago. It says 6 weeks. Sorry. We got to glow up. The only thing that I can't do for myself as someone who now does nails and everything, I can't give myself Botox, which is where I was earlier today. But today we're going to be doing this, and then also not part of the video, probably not, Petunia, is I need to do my nails. I did this set, as you can see. It took me like 5.5 hours. Find my face, babe. And I hated them. I've had them for like a week and a half. I can't stand them. So I'm going to be doing my nails in 2 parts. Tonight I'm going to take them off and hopefully put the tips on. And then tomorrow I'll do it because I want to do some fun little orange. And Petunia. Here. My gorgeous girl. What the heck? She loves maple keys. She loves eating maple keys. The dogs find a maple key and it's like crack to them. It's crazy. They just love them. Okay, so here was the big difference, right? When I bought this one, I did some research. Actually, after the fact. I did research after the fact. And it turned out that I bought the one that they said to buy in the video. Or they said that it came... I don't know. Here's the thing, okay? Oh, I should get an eyelash curler. I'm going to do that. Actually, I'll do that right now. Let's go get it. So, originally when I tried doing this for the first time... I think it was like 3 years ago, like literally 2023. And I bought the kit, had the lash pads, everything, not the bug in my eye. Anyway, and the thing is, I couldn't get the lash pads to stick, and I quite literally was having a meltdown. Why does my face look like this? Anyway, whatever, dude. Oh, I bonked my knee. It's gonna be fine. First of all, we gotta take off the nails because, such a true tragedy, honestly. They're so pretty. Like, well, I really hated them, if I'm being real. I was not a fan of these. But I could never get the lash pads to stick. It was driving me nuts. So I couldn't do it. It was like the last stage of like what I needed to... Petunia. She has taken her bowl to a second location. She has it in her mouth walking around. She's such a funny girlfriend. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but I was saying something. I could never get the lash pads to stick, and it drove me nuts because I was like, I can do this. Like, what the heck? And lash lifts are so expensive for no reason. It's not for no reason, but here's the thing. Love and light to almost everyone who's given me a lash lift. I've not been happy with the results almost every single time. I'm very particular when it comes to this stuff. And by particular, I mean, I would like it if one side was as curled as the other. You know, I would love that. And it almost never happens like that. And to me, in my brain, I'm like, just time it so that one is more... Anyway, to me, it was a simple fix. If one was coming out less curled, then leave it on for an additional 30 seconds, something like that. Anyway, whatever. I'm not a lash tech. However, the last time I did my lashes, I was genuinely surprised at how good they were for like a cheap Amazon kit. And for me, having never done them successfully and doing them successfully. But the thing is that, oh, as I've talked about in previous videos, it's been a couple of my worst months, like financially, and I need to look good, but I'm so sorry, I cannot afford to pay like $100 plus tip to get my eyelashes lifted, and they don't even look good. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. It just is what it is. Like, it's mostly just like I can't even afford it. I would rather like me mess up on myself. So this is the lash kit that we're using. It's called Choido. Lash and brow. I actually did my brows when I did this, but I didn't have saran wrap. So I did use a Ziploc bag. Now, I don't know what you're doing. One sec. I gotta grab paper towel. You are just such a girlfriend, first of all. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a girl. You're so loved. I love you so much. Uh-oh. Hot dog. Find my face. Follow my face. I know you see me. Okay. Hi. And here's the thing. I don't think, and I didn't want to do like find my face, sweets. I didn't want to do this on video, but today is a day where, according to my calendar, I'm supposed to vlog. So maybe, I don't know, maybe bad things will happen, but maybe good things will happen. Okay. Like every time I put sunscreen on my face, I can taste it in my mouth, and it's very upsetting. Okay. So the big difference here of where we went right this time. Do you see her? Glue Bomb, not lash glue. Get a kit with Glue Bomb. I'm telling you, it works so much freaking better. I'm gonna also get a brush. Do I need a brush? Do I need a brush? Do I really need one for precision? For precision? Maybe. Okay, one sec, I'll get it. For precision, mate. Just in case we needed one for precision. Precision. Okay. I am back. Find my face. I know you see me. Okay. The face has been found, and we're going to follow these instructions. And hopefully we'll have great freaking lashes. Okay, so we start with the number 4 cleanser to remove oil, dust, makeup residue. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the clean tool. 3 paces. Tape, lift pads. Okay, so I don't need that. Okay, so the number 4 cleanser. I have to go upstairs again. My goodness gracious. What the freaking heck? I gotta get cotton rounds. I feel like I'm gonna fart. I'm gonna make noise so you can't hear me farting. It was silent anyway. Why does this smell the way that it does? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you why. Okay. I'm myself the fuck off. Hello team, we're back. Okay, so we're gonna use the cleanser. And here's the thing. I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I know what you're thinking. I don't know actually what you're thinking, but I've done this before, again, like 5 weeks ago. And I did do one eye at a time, and that worked for me. So that's what we're gonna do. One eye at a time. Why am I being so insufferable? Like you'd think, oh, it's the ADHD meds wearing off. Her true self is coming out. Okay, the next step we gotta do is there are these eye patches, and I have to put them on. This was a little challenging last time. I felt like things were happening. Not good things. Oh, what the heck? Wait. This is not what I was using last time. These are just what? What? Okay, genuinely, I don't know what this is. I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused, bro. Okay. Okay, what? Sorry, okay. This is what I was looking for. I don't know. I'm confused as right now. And is there only one or are there 2? There's only one. Naturally. There are 2. Sorry, I spoke too soon. I'm sorry, Choido. Lash lift and kit. Okay, so that's the wrong one. You know, it's so funny. I was on FaceTime with my friend Shannon today. If you guys know, Shannon was the one who did the Anti-Filter podcast with me. And she called me and she was doing her makeup this morning. And I was also doing my makeup, getting ready. Did I use the wrong one? Again! Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay. I was getting ready. She was getting ready for content. And I was like, okay, well, I need to work unless you want to stay on the phone. And she stayed on the phone. And it was so funny because she was like, I've always imagined how you shoot content in my head, and it's exactly how I thought it would be, which is just me running around my house, putting on different outfits and stuff. I fear that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. Okay. I need to not look down, but I also need to look down. It's uncomfortable. I don't like that. Okay. Next, we have to select the appropriate eyelash pads. I use a small. The smaller, the bigger the curl, the less noticeable. So the smaller the pad, so if it's small as opposed to large, the more noticeable, the less curled, the more noticeable it's going to be. Don't ask me how that works. It doesn't make any sense to me. It took a long time for me to figure it out. Okay, then we apply eye patches to protect your skin from lotions. Select the appropriate lash pad sizes. Done. Apply the glue to the back of the curling pad. Press it on the upper eye. Okay, I also need tweezers. I'm so sorry. I keep having to pause. Okay, I'm going to just bring you with me because I feel bad. I keep having to pause the video. And then you hear me singing in a very haunted way. You guys know I can't sing. However, I do that. I was looking for this earlier and I couldn't find it, much to my dismay. Okay, found it. Yeah, I know that I can't sing. You know that, right? Okay, I'm glad. I was worried you thought I knew. I didn't know. Okay. We have this. I think what I'm actually going to do first is curl the lash to make it easier for the pad to stay. Probably should have done this after putting the pad on. We will try it and then adjust for the next eye. If it works well, I will keep doing it. If not, I will not. Just in my brain, I feel if I did this after the pad, it would come off. But you want to make sure that you get lots of ticky-tack in the corners. But this stuff is better because it's just tacky to begin with because it's a gel. Okay, I have the pad. Then we're going to take the glue bomb. And I personally, who the fuck am I? Again, no one. I like to use, for precision, is it precise? Am I precise? Who knows? Not me. Anyway, we're going to put this on the pad. Make sure you get it in the freaking corners, guys. No one's actually watching this for a tutorial, if I'm being honest. It's my mom and one other person. Hi. Hello. It's so funny because in my brain, I'm yes, YouTube is the retirement move. That's how I get out of doing the kind of work I'm going to do. Where? Hey, where? No one's watching this. So cute, though. Because in my brain, I really think it's going to happen for me. And in my brain, I'm going to be one day, this video is going to have 1 million views and people are going to comment and be see, you did it. Probably not. Okay. I also like to take glue, a little bit of glue, and put it on my eyelid. And the thing too, okay, there's a reason why I timed this with my nails because it's hard to do when you have long nails, okay? So you're gonna try to get this as close to the lash line as possible. Listen, we're just gonna do the best we can. If I freak out, I'm gonna try really hard. I can do this. I have faith in myself. I can do this. I am awesome, and I also can't afford to get someone to do it, so it has to be done by me. Yes, I cannot afford it. Okay, well, something did happen. We have it attached, so that's good, I will say. How do I look? Stunning? Yes, I thought so. Can I see? Not particularly. Okay, Then what we're gonna do, I think, okay, so then I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna hold down the corner so she doesn't, well, hopefully so she doesn't freaking move. Although I can see she's trying to move. I see movement. I can feel it in my brain, my heart, my soul, my body, but whatever. And I'm gonna put glue on the pad. I'm already getting annoyed. You need to calm down because this has to get done. We're doing this right now and you need to do your nails. So just like stop being a little baby, first of all, silly gooser. Okay, then you're gonna take this tutorial that no one wants and absolutely no one would benefit from, in fact. Okay. No, you know what? First of all, no one's watching this for a tutorial. 1. 2, no one's watching this. This is for you. So just, how about we calm down? You've done this before. You did it literally 5 weeks ago. You got amazing results. You are that girl. So just take a second and calm down. You're also like on this weird time constraint always. And like, you have nothing but time. You choose your own hours, babe. Oh my God, but then I won't be able to have my brownie and my tea at 7:30. Well then, okay, and what? This is a made up schedule in your brain, sweets. You're gonna be okay. You're safe. Everything's fine. But the glue is drying, so get to work, she says to herself. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think I have enough glue on there, so that's fine. We're just gonna put some glue. More glue on the lash pad. This I forgot. Yeah, I should be closing the jar, not gonna lie. This dries quick. I'm scared. No, I'm not scared because I have the ability to do this and I'm going to. So just, everything's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're just gonna do it and it's gonna be okay. And the results we get will be the results that we get. And that's what the heck that is, girl. Oh, it's not sticking today. Wait, okay. What's happening under there? Okay, there's some stuff. I don't know. I feel like this is not right, but it's okay. This is what you get when you do shit at home. It's gonna be okay. You're okay. You're safe. Everything's fine. You're just like, be okay. Just calm the down. Jesus. Okay. Oh, first of all, why are you going in a bunch of different directions? Okay. You know, it's looking the way it's looking because, you know, I am clearly a professional. That's the first thing, obviously. And I think everything's going to be okay. I think that it's just like, everything's fine. And you know, this is much better than paying $120 if I'm being completely real. Because I don't have $120 to pay to do this. So this is as good as it's going to get, sweetness, sweet girl. And you know what? That's okay. I will say, perhaps we jumped the gun. Maybe we should have done glue, then a lash, glue, lash, but you know, it's a learning process, babes. That's as good as I think that's as good as it's gonna get, I fear. I don't know. I am not a professional, nor will I ever pretend to be, so I think it's okay. There we go. Okay, so we did that. Then we have to apply the perm to the lashes with the brush and then cover the eyes with the plastic film. Don't have that. Amazing. We're off to a good start. We are off to a great start, first of all. It says thin hair 6 to 8 minutes. Last time I did it for 6. Today we're going to do it for 8. And I guess I'll just yap in between. My gift to you, friends. You know what? That actually looks good. And that's the thing. I am very good at just DIYing. Like, as good as it can get for someone who does not know what the they're doing, dude. All right. Oh, yeah. Number 1, perm solution. Okay, so we have this. And in the videos, it says put it up, like the base to the mid. Don't go to the top. In the videos, you know, online, on TikTok University, of course. So maybe I should be quiet for this part. Me? Quiet? First of all, what the heck? Okay. Try not to blind yourself. It will smell like sulfur. Oh, maybe it's not secure. Oh, it's not secure. It's falling off. The lashes are falling off. A great sign. I'm so glad that it's starting off this way. First of all. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, wait. Can I rectify this? I'm unsure if I'm being real. Okay. Okay, well. That's the best. You know what? We just do the best that we can do, and that's it. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put that on all the way to the bottom. And I love when my eyes are burning and I'm risking it all to have curly eyelashes so that the men love me and find me attractive. I guess. I don't know. Okay, I need to set a timer for however long. Set timer 8 minutes. Okay. 8 minutes starting now. And I'm just gonna grab. Oh! Sorry, that was a little excessive. I'm doing this so that I get the. Okay. I feel like I'm blinding myself. Hopefully not. Anyway, so TikTok, 33 minutes. I mean, that's not right. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left. And then we have to do a few more steps. And then I have lashes. I probably should have done it before. I also don't have tint. Because I'm just prepared like that. Why would I have tint when I could just do a lift with no tint? You know? Anyway. Do I have anything to talk about? The problem is that people keep asking me for a morning routine. And I want to show you. But morning routine, very sacred to me. I don't really want to talk before. But I'll just do it one day. I guess. For you, the viewer, my mother, and one other person. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, and then I'm gonna come back when the time is up. Oh my God, find my face. Okay, so it's been 8 minutes. So now, what we must do is we get another Q-tip. I know you see my face, babe. Yeah, stop pretending like you don't. Okay, it's about to go off. 8 seconds. Pause. Cancel. Okay, so then you're gonna grab a Q-tip. No one gives a shit. But anyway. And then you're gonna remove this, whatever it is. The Perm solution, of course. With a little Q-tip moment. Okay. Guys, we messed up, I fear. Okay, I need to put. I don't think that this is the right thing to do. Okay. Oh, she just keeps coming undone. These few lashes just keep popping the off. Stay on there, silly girly. Stay on there, silly girl. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Well, what's done is done. I will just rip them out with a tweezer. Honestly. Okay. Okay. So we have the Perm. Boom. There. Then there are things that are happening for sure. What they are, I'm not sure, but something is happening. Okay. Then we grab number 2, fixation. Okay. You have a fixation on me. Okay. Then take that. Oh, creamy girl. Sorry. And we're going to put that on. Same area. Applying it to the same area. Base to mid lash, honey, sweetie girl. Oh God, I feel like I'm f***ing this up. That's okay. Sometimes we mess things up, and also sometimes we just it's our second time doing something. So yeah, remember when you first started doing your nails? Oh my God, that first set, horrific, and now you're so good at it. And I'm like, but that was 6 years. You'll figure it out. Sometimes it just takes time, and that's okay. Who gives a shit? You got nothing but time. Hopefully. Okay. Then we're gonna set a timer. 8 minutes. I'll be back. Oh God. Hello. Hi. Okay. 8 minutes. It's done. Okay. So then we're gonna take a Q-tip to remove this. Unfortunately, I made an error in judgment. What the error in judgment seems to have been is I did not all the lashes stuck down. And sometimes we make mistakes. And that's okay. We learn from mistakes. So just next time when I do this eye, we're just gonna do a better job. It's okay. Everything's fine. All right. Now we're gonna take this off, and I should have. Oh, why did I do that? Oh no. I definitely messed up. I forgot. I was, we're just doing the best we can. Oh God. See, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh, why did I do that? Oh God. See, you're supposed to. I jumped the gun. Why did I do that? Oh no. Guys, I'm sad. I feel stupid now. I don't think this worked as well as it did last time. I'm upset. I don't know. I feel stupid. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't feel good. Let's go into TikTok and see. If you wet your lashes after a lash lift, can you lift them again the next day? Probably not. Yes. The lift works by breaking. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I didn't. I feel sad. I feel upset. I'm so sad. Your lash lift will not drop. I messed up my lashes in a lash lift. Can I get them wet and try again tomorrow? Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but if you've ever gotten a bad lash lift where your lashes are literally like poking back into your eye sockets, you can use the Perm solution in a lash kit and brush them down with this spoolie, and it kind of undoes it. Not to mention, coat them in coconut oil when you go to sleep and castor oil when you go to sleep. And use a lash serum and your lashes will be good as new within a week. Okay, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but if you've ever gotten a bad lash lift where your lashes are literally like poking back into your eye sockets, you can use the Perm solution and...
I feel stupid. Guys, am I dumb? This is so funny because one time, I don't know when this was. It was a while ago. I made a, how to do your nail video blog, and I got really frustrated and the video sucked, and I didn't end up actually showing you guys how to do your nails. The first time I did this, I did such a good job. This time no, I fear. But that's okay, because I can just try again. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, but the thing is that you're doing your nails and you timed it, and if you have to wait a week and then you do it again, and who cares? Who cares if you have to wait another week? Who cares if you do it with your nails and you up again? It's okay. Every time you do it, first of all, you're learning new things, okay? You're trying new things. One, everything's okay. You're safe, other than the burning eye we've got happening here. Sorry, I'm staring into the distance. I'm just trying to regulate right now because I'm upset. But then I'm like, why am I upset? Because I failed? No, I learned something today. 2 things. 1, okay? And I did this the last time. This needs to be it was down close. I feel like I'm okay. It was down close in the corners. However, it wasn't down in the middle. It was up in the middle. So now we know one thing. So next time you're doing this, you need to readjust. So it's more down there. That's okay. Lesson learned. Number 2, not the burp. Number 2, make sure that everything is perfectly glued down before you continue. And the thing too is that you just need to do it section by section. I know you're excited and you want to get it done, but sometimes things are worth taking the time to avoid situations like this, right? Now you have to wait another week, which is fine. That's fine. That's okay. But, that's life. Who cares? You're going to it up. It up is normal, dude. And who cares if you it up, You just try again. That's the beauty of everything, is you can just try again. Hopefully I don't blind myself. It feels like I'm blinding myself. But, yeah, we up and we didn't do it right. But that's okay. Every time that you something up, it is a learning opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it didn't go well, but now I learned that next time I learned some things and I'm not going to make the same mistakes again. That's it. So, now we know. And next time, it'll be better. And that's okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry I didn't teach you guys how to do a lash lift, although I doubt anyone was actually here to watch me do that. I don't know. But, yeah, that's okay. We'll just try again in a week. Sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want them to. But, I mean, we had an opportunity to learn from it, and we did. And another cool thing is that the last time that you did this, and it didn't work out, like years ago, it was a really upsetting experience because you just like you did not know how to self-regulate. And this was a big moment too, because recently it's like in the past, like, yeah, if you've watched the last video, like, you know, some stuff has been happening, and it's like I forgot therapy. It's like I forgot how to self-regulate, you know? And I feel like this was a big step because I was able to just be like, okay, well, so what? Who gives a shit? So what? It didn't work out. We can try again, you know? I did a great job last time, and I had great results for the past 5 weeks. I'm just going to try again. Who gives a Anyway, yeah, I'm very happy, actually. I'm not happy with how that went, but I'm happy at how I responded to it. Because, yeah, as I said, like, I feel like, oh, guys, I'm stupid. I finally figured out what this stuff is for, I think. This is the plastic wrap. Okay, now we know. I was so confused. I was like, this has to have a purpose, but what is the purpose? Now we know. What the heck? That's awesome. Okay, that's very helpful for next time. Okay, well, now I have to do my nails, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go wash my face because it's kind of, you know, irritating. My eye is irritated, but then I'm just gonna start on my nails, and that's it. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but you learn from it, and you get to try again. That's the cool thing too, is like I was talking to like a subscriber today, and, you know, he was like, oh, you know, I feel bad because I haven't gone to the gym, and, you know, it's been a while, or, you know, it's been like a few weeks. And I was like, that's what's great, is like, you can just start again today. Every day is like an opportunity for you to just start again. I remember a moment, I was in like a flare last year from like, I don't know, like I think it was like October 7th to like late January. And because I was having so much pain and having so much trouble moving, it was so hard. And because of the pain, I wasn't putting stuff away in the way that I used to. Like, I started like having like a collection of, you know, and when I say a collection, it's not anything like it used to be, but, you know, I would have like a bowl and like 2 cups, you know, in my room. And I was like, I'm reverting into the person that I used to be, this really dirty person who couldn't keep their space clean. And now I'm the person who leaves cups around and leaves dirty dishes around. And then I was like, nope. And then I was like, I'm actually, like, as of right now, got up and started putting the cups away. And I was like, no, as of right now, I'm a person who actually puts dirty cups away. I'm the type of person that cleans up after themselves. That one moment, that one decision that I made was like, no, I'm actually a person who cleans up after themselves. It just takes one moment, one decision, one little thing to make you a different person. And today I was the person who tried to do their lashes and failed. And now I'm going to do my nails, and next week I'm going to try to do my lashes and succeed. And that's it. That's the vlog, I guess. What a vlog. This probably won't be posted, like almost all the vlogs I record. But, yeah. Okay, I gotta go. I'm going to wash my face. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. If you did watch it, I don't even know why I'm saying this, because there's no way I'm going to freaking post this. Maybe I will post it. Why not? Who cares? And no one's watching anyway, first of all. But yeah, if you did like it, you could like, share, comment, subscribe. Literally don't feel the need to, though, if I'm being really honest. Because honestly, if you're subscribed to this channel and you've made it to the end, you are probably significantly more mentally ill than, you know, most are. You know, we're on par, you and I, which means you probably don't have a lot of capacity to be doing extra things, or you're chronically ill and disabled. So you know what, don't even like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you now. But if you hated this video and you watched it till the end, I don't know, you're showcasing the behavior of a fan. I appreciate it. But if you really want to go the extra mile, you could send it to someone you also hate in order to spite them. Send it to your sister's hamster, your local pianist, like a person who plays the piano, first of all, to a fly swatter salesman. Send it to anyone that you dislike. And that's it. That's the vlog. Yeah, brother. Can't believe my nails look like this. That's horrible. We gotta fix that. Although it's kind of no. Could I? No. Could I? Could I just no. The reason why I have them long is because see I'm like, the reason why I have them long is because every time they're short, I pick my head as I'm going to pick my head. There's a reason why I do this. Because I actually don't mind. Like, I think it's cute when they're short. Anyway, whatever. I gotta go deal with my nails because if I don't, then there's gonna be like a gaping wound in my head. Okay. Oh, you want a forehead kiss? I guess I could give you a forehead kiss. Okay. Ready? Love you. Proud of you. Bye.